Welcome back to the road to 237. It's a new week. I am in Columbus, finally made it, and it's cold. So I got 8 cold miles in this morning. Schedule called for 12 with some hills in there, and I'm gonna end up doubling just to make sure that I get out the door to work on time and everything. And so 8 miles this morning. I'll do another 4 this afternoon is the goal, and that way get some hills in too, and mix things up. Maybe it'll be a little bit warmer this afternoon when I run. Who knows? It'll be dark again, so it is what it is. But yeah, looking forward to a week of cold running. All right, it's cold. There's ice on the ground, snow on the ground. So today was a little bit of dodging. Looks like I got my hat on sideways. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I met up with my neighbor for some warm-up miles and did a 5-mile tempo on my own. Tempo went pretty well considering, I was dodging ice and snow and wanted to make sure I stayed safe. Ironically, I fell getting out of my driveway, walking, not running. So it was easy to catch myself and I knew it was coming. So yeah, call it a win on the day. I did end up getting a double in on Monday evening, so got the total of 12 in there. And yeah, like I said, this week starts the double threshold for working people training block. So today was the tempo, half marathon pace. Tomorrow the goal will be 21-minute fartleks at 10K pace. Again, we'll kind of adjust pace based on how the roads are, make sure there's not a lot of ice, anything like that. But that's kind of the goal, and we'll see how the first week of double threshold goes here. All right, just did 11 easy miles today and realized I kind of forgot to record yesterday. It was intentional at first because my fingers were too cold, and then I just forgot later on in the day. It was a cold one yesterday. I met up with my buddy Philip and we ran, I think about 7 miles together, and then I jumped into my fartlek workout. Originally planned on doing 20, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Ended up cutting it to 18 just based on time. Felt pretty good throughout. Goal was 10K pace. I think I was a little bit faster than I wanted to be, but not too far off, so we'll consider it a win. Like I said, this week was the first week of kind of the adjusted double threshold for working people training block. So yesterday was day 2 of that workout session. So that's where 10K was preferred over 5K, but like I said, close enough. Really excited to see how this block goes. I think it'll get me a little bit more time at closer to marathon pace, cutting out some of the faster stuff that I don't need to work on as much. So hopefully it works out pretty well. Like I said, 11 easy miles today, and moving the long run around to tomorrow. I've got 22 tomorrow, and that's really so that I can stay up late tomorrow night watching the OSU game, not have to worry about getting up early the next day for a long run. So yeah, should be a good weekend of running, and go Bucks. Long run complete, 22 miles today. Goal was to start easy, then move into a more moderate and steady pace. So got down into the mid 6s, 6:30, 6:45, somewhere around there for quite a few miles. So yeah, that all felt good. Pretty tired now. Got up nice and early to make sure I got breakfast and fully carbed breakfast and everything in. I got a lot of sweat in my eye now. And then lots of carbs during the run. So full fueling, full hydration. That was one of the big goals today in addition to the miles. So everything's good to go. I can now stay up late, watch the Buckeyes tonight without having to worry about getting up early for a long run. So mission accomplished. Another week is complete. Today was 10 easy miles, really just trying to recover from yesterday's long run, and ended up staying up late, watched the entire game. Buckeyes lost. So kind of a disappointing outcome, but hey, we beat Michigan and we made it to the playoffs, so all good. But yeah, stayed up the entire time, so glad I didn't have to get up super early for that. And 10 easy miles today. I'll get some strides in tomorrow and kick off another week. 80 miles for the week, so big week this week.